Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too. Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third.
So stepping in, George Springer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Stanton is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 2-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Justin Bohr comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. 2-1, here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runners are at second and third with one down. That's inside. 2-0. Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Seared down the first baseline. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. The changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Reddick.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A fastball that just misses inside. And on 2-0, this is a fly ball out to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Alexi will put this one away to retire the side. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Evan Longoria
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy
0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
The shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded to third. This could be two. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Dan Straley. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And that one stayed up a little high. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the stretch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 2-1 pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon.
Number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Dallas Keuchel.
Leading off for
9-1-2 due up.
60, Dallas Keuchel.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Now batting, the center
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Conforto moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian Yelich.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And that misses, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Keuchel pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Dallas Keuchel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Keuchel.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball three. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Alexi Ramirez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Ramirez.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Pitcher.
Dan Straley.
Dan Straley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Ramirez. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. On its way is pitch number 75. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting
in is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out. Ready once again, Justin Bour. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
First baseman
trying to pick
10.
things up where he left off. Ytsytsytsyts Gurriel 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 3.
Sam Freeman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For Houston, number 39, Sam Freeman.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Longoria goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Soft liner to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw goes right by him at second. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home. Ready once again, Dan Straley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Martin Prado will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 71.
So coming to the plate, Sam Freeman.
For the Astros.
He's newly entered in to the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ezekiel Carrera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here this. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Right side. Bohr is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Center fielder.
Standing in,
Number 4.
George Springer.
George
he was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tony Sipp is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Tony Sipp.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning.
D. Gordon.
Ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And that will conclude matters here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The left fielder, number 9.
Harleen Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For the Marlins, number 66. Harleen Garcia.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The pitch. In the air out to right. Stanton giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Dustin McGowan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tony Sipp.
Tony Sipp.
Carlos Beltran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and that retires the side. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Ken Giles.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Derek Dietrich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
32, Derek Dietrich.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So digging in now, Dustin McGowan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out. J.D. Riddle will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Riddle.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. Two-two, here it is. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Chris Davinsky takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Ichiro heads for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now batting.
Now to the plate,
Justin Bour.
here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jeff Locke takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Jeff Locke. This change for the Marlins. Now playing shortstop, number 51. Suzuki.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out.
Out for the Astros. Shortstop, Carlos.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Ichiro has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
JT
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The third baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. The 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Ichiro now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's doubled. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To first. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The pitcher, Jeff Locke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice. Situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A.J. Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0. The high fastball is in there. The 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You've got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Ready with another two-strike offering. A pitch out. The throw. And man, can Ichiro fly. He takes that one despite the pitch out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The shortstop, number 9.
Here's deep. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Michael Feliz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez moving to his left. He makes the catch, and the potential winning run takes off for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Brad Ziegler gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
29, Brad Ziegler.
Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
McCann.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Pitcher.
Now in the box. Michael Feliz. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Evan Gattis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. In the dirt here. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out, and the inning is over. So striding in, Justin Bour. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Justin Bour.
Will Harris will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Will Harris. This change for the Astros. Now catching, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, JT Realmuto, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Number 30.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. The 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Next for the Astros,
So striding forward now, George Springer. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Kyle Bearclaw enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. And that's in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bohr will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Ichiro ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ichiro now.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Ichiro.
There's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The pitcher
digging in,
46.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Kyle Bearclaw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The shortstop.
Here's
number
D.
9.
Gordon now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Here comes the winning run for the plate. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Altuve is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Striding in, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 2, Alex.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-2, here it comes. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh
Right
Reddick, trying to
Josh
avoid the dreaded
Reddick.
hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bregman rounds third and is striding for home. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Will Harris. One in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Astros.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive to left. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Justin Bour. And his getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up.
Justin Bour.
Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Correa is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball 2 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ichiro Suzuki would be next. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for the
now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
On the ground, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Stepping in, Kyle Bearclaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bearclaw.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. A dive by Gordon. Safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
Number 4.
At the plate, George Springer. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Nick Whitgren gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Whitgren.
Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Marwin Gonzalez will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Left fielder, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, and they have taken the lead. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here it comes on 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 27.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
That misses 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 15 hits. 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs, 15 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.